Try to think some lines on it. Said everything I do, my heart in it. You gotta put your all in it. We don't do no bargaining. Get from round if you ain't down now. Shut the door, nigga. Fuck that hate, just give me love. Keep that hate, just give me love. Shut the door, niggas. Like fuck that hate, just give me love. Keep that hate, just give me love. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. Ain't bigger than us. This here for the diamonds that bleed that nobody see. Ain't wasting my time. With your fucked up opinion, got money for wars. But fuck a Flint, Michigan. Every day Trump on some shit again, holding me down. So we build underground. Locomotive like tendencies, rolling my enemies. This here for supporters. I ain't wasting no energy. Let them be martyrs. And tell them that's orders. If they said they ain't feeling me, chief of my tribe.
Welcome to Sunday Sit Down. Can I have you state your first and last name?
Like my legal government.
Nah. My bad. I do my job too much. Man, can I have your name though?
Chief Lou, aka Louis X.
Alright, perfect. And what do you do musically?
I write, I record, I produce, I play guitar, keyboard, a little bit of drum.
And earlier we were talking, like before we cut the cameras on, you were saying how long you've been doing music. You said you got serious at 15, but...
Yeah, like around like 15, I started working in the studio for real, like learning everything. But when I was like 7, 8, like my cousins DJ'd and shit, and they used to have like the turntables, and I used to rock the mic, and they used to call me whack and shit. So I used to like keep working on it because of that.
What gave you the motivation to keep going, even though they was like going at you?
Cause like I ain't felt like I was whack.
Yeah.
Felt like they was just trying to hurt me. I was like, I didn't, you know. It helped me work on my craft though.
Yeah.
It did that.
Do you think like that's what? Well, I guess that is what made like the craft a lot stronger.
Yeah.
But like, do you have kids or anything like that?
Yeah, I got 5 kids.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So my main question is this: how do you? Because my biggest fear is like having a child before I'm really able to get to where I'm trying to go. So how do you deal with, how do you balance fatherhood and chasing after your dreams, chasing after your goals?
Like, I had to get to that point really because it was really like I set it to the side. Like I didn't really want to, like I just fell into the whole work mode. Like I was married, you know what I'm saying? Settled down, trying to build a whole future. And that shit just basically backfired, shot me in the fucking face. Like, divorced now, you know what I'm saying? I just try to be in my children's life as much as I can, as much as I'm allowed to at this point, but I plan for that to change. But like this whole thing for me now is just like it's for them. You know what I'm saying? That's what's giving me drive now. You know what I'm saying? Because like everything else is cool. I work hard, like, so I'll do that shit, but it's like, that ain't all in me. It's like I don't see myself just sitting around just doing this shit. I don't care what it is, and I can do so much shit. Like as far as college courses and all that, it's like I don't know. I just don't love it. You know what I'm saying? And like, and I want to provide something different for my children more than financially. Like I want to provide them an experience. So they really my fuel to my dreams now. As before, I would say it was probably growing up. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people with it. And everybody in your ear saying, you gonna have this much money. It's like, that's how everybody used to boast me, but now it's strictly for them.
Right.
You
know, I wasn't married, but I was like engaged at a certain time, and I kind of like walked away from that because I felt as though I needed to focus on, you know, what I wanted to do in life.
Yeah.
And I guess my question to you is like, you know, once you did call off the marriage, well, I'm assuming you called it off.
Yeah. It was like a mutual understanding.
Okay, alright.
And instantly. Like,
but did that also...
And ladies, it won't me fucking up.
Right. Yes,
y'all say that shit.
Go ahead.
You did something, nigga.
Right.
It won't even matter.
But did that refocus you as well too though? Did that, cause...
Yeah, like...
Go ahead.
Yeah, it really refocused me, like, cause it was like everything I thought, you know, you put all your energy into something. It's like I really thought I was building the future with this person, and I put in like damn near a decade of time with this person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for all that time, not to say it's wasted because I have my beautiful children, thank God.
Right.
Like, the only blessing out of the whole situation, other than learning myself, like, it helped me really learn who the fuck I am and what the fuck I want to do through everything. And it really did refocus me, like, on what was important to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was doing everything for everybody else. Like, I was working 2 jobs and they wasn't like, my wife, she didn't work for some shit type shit, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to get too personal, but like shit like that, I was just, you know what I'm saying, wearing myself thin for every fucking body else. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, no, because I'm right there. Like, that's the point of life where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? So, for somebody who's just reaching that point, I guess, like, do you have any advice on how to get through that type of rough situation?
Well, just weighing yourself, like helping too many people.
Just giving so much of yourself, you feel like you don't have anything left for yourself.
Don't stop helping people. What I did is like, I look at the people like Quan, like the people that want to get up and do it their motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I deal with now. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people didn't really want to be around. You know what I'm saying? They was only around for certain things. I don't know if that's similar to your situation.
Yeah.
Or mine is like people didn't want to be around. It's like I didn't have none of this shit that you see right now. This ain't shit. But like, you should see like the differences, like who kept in contact and who changed or whatever. And it's like niggas be coming through here that don't even respect the art.
Right.
You know, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cutting it short quicker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm noticing it quicker because of this shit. But it's just like, stay true to yourself. Because that's just in my nature. If I got it, I'ma share. But like, make sure that person would do that shit for you. Like,
that's a huge, because that's another thing I've been going through this year. Like, really learning people don't really respect, like you said, what you do until they actually see how much work you put in. But that can take decades, you know what I'm saying? So, that should be pissing me off. Sorry, my bad. I got off the whole vibe. You hit a word right there, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't even have another question. Gotta sit on that. But no, like your music, you have music coming out too, yes?
Yeah.
Do you have a date or?
No, we ain't got no like final date. I just know 2019, like going into the end of this year into the beginning of the next year. Like, it's gonna start coming out now.
Yeah.
Like from the end of December into January and through on.
Like, I see a flood of new.
That always been my like kind of goal since we've been working on this shit for like 7-8 months now.
Yeah.
Everything we've been doing.
Right.
Just try on some Quincy Jones shit, man. Just trying to knock his man. Like, what's good? What's trash?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to have like, I ain't saying it's gonna like drop and be a bomb, but I wanted to definitely have some kind of impact on people where people resonate with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, it's just not some just throwaway shit like everything.
I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good enough.
You were part of Dope Regime. Let's get that out there. I see the shirt. You know, make sure we see that. But so do y'all have different projects that y'all doing, or is it just one big project that y'all doing?
Well, the way I see it, like, cause I'm recording. I know Burby recording his he got spots too. The way he record everything I'm doing here, it's gonna be like, I see it in 3 projects. Really, the way I break it down, it's like I have my own project, but like the other 2, I really see a mix of everything we've been doing, and I want to keep it like almost on some almost in like some Snoop and Dre shit. It's like where everybody just in here and everybody been working, and I want that same energy.
Yeah.
To, you know what I'm saying, transfer onto the disc.
Right.
But I want it, you know what I'm saying, and that's why like I know everybody be coming in here and be like, bro, I ain't doing shit with this shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm really listening.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going over shit, like, I'm omitting shit people don't know now.
Right.
They might be mad when some shit I did keep. But it's like, I just wanted to be top positive. It's like, I love the brothers that I'm around right now. They keep me motivated.
Yeah.
They keep the energy happy.
We did just jump straight into the music, but I did forget to ask you one question. Who was your influence, like, musically growing up?
Musically growing up?
Like, who was listening to you? Like, who was in your CD player or your MP3 player in high school?
In high school? Goddamn. D-Block. It's like, it's on a different high school. We was on some wild shit.
Yeah.
Some wild niggas.
Who was your favorite person off of D-Block? I'm assuming Kiss, Jada Kiss?
growing up, when I was in school though, it's Jadakiss now, but it was Sheek Louch when I was in school.
Okay.
I fuck with Sheek the hardest for some reason. Sheek was my nigga.
Like, do your influences in your music, like that you grew up on, does that come out in the music that you make today? Is that a part of it?
Kind of like, you want to go back when you first initially asked the question, I was gonna say my mother. But you said in high school, like you trying, because music always been around. It's like my mother's a singer.
Yeah.
You know, my father, he would even DJ, try to rap and shit, like with my cousins and shit. Like that's how I would see it. My father would bring me with him to our cousin's house, and they be all in there DJing. Like my cousin, like nice. I don't know, like he still got all this shit sitting in the garage somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like he don't use none of it, but I swear to God that he used to record these tapes like back in the day, how they used to do. Like that shit was nasty.
Yeah.
But musically influences, like it would be like all that. I didn't realize it until I started making music, how much shit coming out of me, like all that Tribe Called Quest shit, like all that whole era, like everything from there, like it's not one thing really. And then me, my mother, she would, you know what I'm saying, encourage me to sing, so I was like in choir and shit. So I always love music, and I was like a front solo man type.
Oh
shit.
shit,
You know what I'm
man, okay.
And it's like I really could sing back in the day, probably not now. I can blend it good, you know what I'm saying? But like musical influence, it was more soul music, you know what I'm saying? Like the mother shit she played around the house, and old school hip hop type.
Right.
She used to bump the Africa Bambaataa around the house, all that shit. Like my mama, she would bump Snoop. Like I remember like getting in trouble for saying biatch so many times. Like, shit like all that shit like influenced the music, like everything. Even down to like I used to rap to the video games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The music and the video. It's like I just feel like I was just always interested in music.
Right.
Like I always like I remember when I was like 4 years old. And we was living in like Oklahoma or some shit. And goddamn.
You live in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Damn.
And we was in the store. I was like, I want that guitar. And I was like, you don't want no motherfucking guitar. Bring your ass on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was always interested in music.
How long were you in Oklahoma for? And what made you come to VA?
I was born here. My father was in the military.
Oh, okay.
And we moved to Oklahoma. We moved to Germany first.
How was that?
From what I remember, like I can remember it, but I didn't have no like adult experience.
Yeah.
But I was like, I remember being in casinos and shit. Like my father would, because it was legal for kids to gamble, so I would be in casinos winning money. I would get money from people, and then go gamble and then win money and go get more money from people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was never spending my money. I would just go home with some shit and bring.
How old were you?
I was like 3, 4.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's how you keep getting money.
Yeah. Right around that toddler age, you know what I'm
So it
saying?
was like 3, 4. Yeah, I remember that shit though. And we came back to the States when I was like 4, and I went to kindergarten in Oklahoma.
Okay.
And first grade.
Kindergarten, first grade, and then when did you end up leaving Oklahoma?
Like around that time, after the first grade, we came back to Virginia and shit.
Okay.
And I was in Petersburg until I was like 11. Then we moved to Richmond, and I've been here ever since. Other than a couple times I moved out the city like myself.
Right. Is it any like culture different? I'm sure it is, but like, is there any drastic cultural differences from like all the places that you moved around from?
Shit, I remember people running around naked in Germany. That shit was fun.
At 3 years old, you
My mom was like, it's crazy to remember all this shit. I remember shit before that shit, before I was 3 for real.
Damn. I don't even remember anything like past like 6 or 7 years
I don't
old.
know how the fuck I remember that shit. But like, I remember that shit though.
Yeah.
Waking up to cannons every morning and shit like that, across the field. Motherfucking far as Oklahoma, I don't really remember shit but a bunch of white people.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
That was the culture difference. Like.
So hot sauce is
look, and then coming from Oklahoma, from that, like suburban white people, you know, the military.
Yeah.
Coming straight there, straight to the projects, boom,
Right.
Petersburg. Like, talking about the culture shit.
Culture shock.
Pecan.
So, like, with your dad being in the military, is the music the thing that made you? Because a lot of people want to follow in their father's footsteps and everything like that. Is the music the thing that made you say, "Nah, I'm going another way"?
Nah, my father, after he got out of the military, he said, "Don't." He drilled in my head, "Don't ever join the military."
Damn. this is
He
before
said,
Trump.
he's like, "There's no place for a black man." That's all he used to tell me.
That's
Don't
whoa.
ever-
So he said there's no place in the military for a black man. What was his like reason? Like
He never really said. He just used to say that shit. As we got older, like I heard different stories, just racism.
yeah.
And like I done dealt with racism all my life too. So people say it's not real, but it's like black people know, you know.
Right. No, that's facts. That's facts. And
Blatant racism.
when have you was the racism in Oklahoma, Virginia, Germany?
Not really in Germany because we was like on like a base and there was mostly black people.
Yeah.
We lived on base in Germany.
What was the experience like in Oklahoma that made you feel like, oh, damn, like this is extremely racist? Or
It's like even as being a kid, I remember how like I was basically outcast. Like I would be on the court, like recess, I'd be on the court by myself.
yeah.
Like playing with like one of the kids play with me, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers would try to pick with me, but I ain't even going for that shit.
Yeah. No,
They just eventually left me alone.
Yeah.
Like if they won't trying to fuck with me, like pick on me or some shit, they won't deal with me at all.
I always felt like I never really wanted to go to the military because one, like what you said, what your dad said, like I feel like there's no place for a black man in the military, but especially, you know, when you take a look at who's in office and everything like that. But even before that, I felt like, you know, they give away their freedom to protect ours. You know what I'm saying? And for the black people, they're not even really respected like that. You know what I'm saying? When they come home from a war, when they come home.
Yeah, man, I don't have no problem with them. Like, cause I got homeboys that's over there now. Like, I got homeboys that's back and forth. Like, I just don't fuck with the whole perception of the whole reality we live in. Like, this fear-based society. It's always a constant state of fear. You gotta fear something. And like, military is big money. It's like people ignore it. It's like, where is the conflict? If you look into these conflicts, who's at the heart of these conflicts? Who's causing the conflicts? Most of the time, we funding the other side. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't necessarily have a problem because at the end of the day, it's just a job. I look at a job, it's like an opportunity for people that feel like to take care of their families. They feel like, I can't knock that shit, but that comes with compartmentalization, you know what I'm saying? It's like a need to know basis type shit. Like you just in the army. But I would hope that they would take a stand if it was some fire shit, like, but I know, like, some of them, like,
They ain't going for it.
yeah.
TP, you mind if I chime in on that?
What's up?
Cause it ain't my interview, but I definitely feel that too. Like as far as that military shit, it's kind of like you're forced to submit, and the reality is we all submit to something or someone in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? But like once you submit to the wholeness of the United States company, because it is a company. It started as a Virginia company and it built. You know what I'm saying? That's the real empire. But you know what I mean, like once you submit fully to being in the military, they literally own you. You know what I'm saying? Like I know people who you have to sign over your rights to your children to somebody in case they send you overseas. You know what I'm saying? You have to sign like people that had to.
That goes even on people basis too, because if you want to say that, like they technically do own you from birth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was about to say that shit is like, it's just compartmentalized. Like it's like motherfuckers just don't know. Like you said, you gotta submit to something. It's like pick your poison, because it's like we all doing the same shit. And people from within the military have affected. You know what I'm saying? Like people in high brackets that come out with, you know what I'm saying, going against it and shit. So I can't knock every, you know what I'm saying? Because some people got to a position, it's like, oh, this shit is crazy. I need to tell the
Some
public.
people once they know they can't keep doing wrong once they know, because it's like it's we all have a moral compass at some point, and then some people are like, well shit, fuck it, it's working, it's benefiting me. Some people don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So you're right, you know what I mean? But it's like, and like it starts with the Social Security cards and the birth certificate, so they do own you at birth. If you do that. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? But people keep thinking, oh, just because this is what we've done since the 1950s or 60s and shit like that, and people won't even do it right then. If you think about it, it's a lot of people who got grandparents who don't even know their real birthday. You know what I'm saying? Just for the simple fact because it wasn't documented back then through the white people or through the company. I'm gonna use that. I'm not gonna say it because it's not about color, but it's just through the company. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't filed through the company, so people don't have records of that. You know what I'm saying? Now we can still have our own records. They have steps to go through about that, but people stick to what they know, and they still get so comfortable with going to the hospital and getting your birth certificate. Where do you get your birth certificate from?
Some building with Willamon.
That's where you get a copy of it from. But where's the issue? It's issued at the hospital you born at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But your social security number and all that shit, that belongs to it used to belong to Rome. Now we all belong to China. You know what I'm saying? So
like all that shit is like big wig niggas that own shit. Like that's corporate lobbying. That's like bigger than the government. Like it's like you got all the government in your back pocket. You got the military in your pocket. It's like, and you want your mass public, you want them ignorant. It's like that's all this is. It's a perfectly applied. Them niggas geniuses.
people just
Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like niggas got that shit. And then there's only a few flashes of greatness in there where people are like, oh, boom, and then they did.
Right.
Or they silence, you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking, like my homeboy at work, we was talking about Nikola Tesla the other day. I don't know if you ever heard about Nikola Tesla.
The dude that made the car?
Yeah, that Tesla, what's brother name? Elon Musk own that shit now. Elon Musk, that's a whole different dude, but Nikola Tesla, that's a dude like from like the 20s, 30s or some shit like that.
he was around the time when Albert Einstein was out.
They asked Albert Einstein one time on how they feel to have the greatest mind in the world. He said, I wouldn't know, you need to ask Nikola Tesla. Albert Einstein said it. Why everybody praise Albert Einstein? You know, Thomas Edison, he the one that created the light bulb, right?
Yeah.
He the one who started the light bulb.
He created direct current, you know, direct current. I don't know if you know about direct current. Yeah, alternating current and direct current and shit. He created direct current and he couldn't. Nikola Tesla basically came in, fixed his direct current, created alternating current so the current could travel further, so they wouldn't have to have these big ass facilities in between.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, like he basically did so much for the world, and it's like people like that, and you don't never hear about him. Like he got more patents than any of these scientists and anything. I'm just using him as an example of how suppressed and stupid we fucking are. Because we go Albert Einstein, Thomas Edison, Benjamin Franklin created electricity. Right. You got this whole nigga over here. He done did so much. Like if you type this man name in and look at everything he done, we couldn't function as a society without this man. Like period.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And he got that knowledge, and I'm not saying trying to credit it to him. Like it's like that go back to black people, because if you look at the megalithic sites and everything, how we use like the magnets, you know what I'm saying, magnets and copper and shit like that, creating electricity, all kinds of different shit, rock, minerals, all that. Like that come from us, you know what I'm saying, free energy and all that shit. But that's a whole subject within itself. We could talk for hours and hours about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to ask you something about. So like, what's next for you? Like after you get off all the projects that. No. Better question. Like once you get off all the projects, right, and they go the way you wanted to go, they're successful. What do you envision your life like?
What do I envision? Somewhere in the mountains.
You could just go get low. You're not gonna say nothing
You gonna
to somebody.
see me. Well, like anybody gonna know where I go.
Right. You have the type of energy that you feel. I feel like you got to be low key. Like even if you got all the resources.
Nah, like if that shit goes successful and everything keep going according to plan, like it's like Operation Take the Throne Back is in this shit, and I ain't know. I feel like it's bigger. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. Like what I said. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bigger than us. It ain't bigger than you and me. You know what I'm saying? Black Dynamite. But yeah, if everything was to go successful, man, I think I would shot people. It's like I'm gonna just go into a whole mode of like